So you know the old saying, you only get one chance to make a first impression? Well, when it comes to selling your home, they matter a lot. Hi, I'm Nicolai Glazer with Pacific Sotheby's International Realty here in coastal Orange County, California. So picture this, a buyer scrolling through a listing, looking at their dream home, they click on one, and the first thing they see is a dark, cluttered living room, or worse, an empty space that feels cold and uninviting. Not exactly the warm, welcome vibe that you were hoping for, right? Now, imagine the same home but staged. The furniture is arranged to highlight the best features, the lighting is perfect, and every room feels inviting. Suddenly, the buyer isn't just looking at pictures, they're picturing themselves living there. That's the power of staging. A lot of sellers think staging is just about making the home look pretty, but it's more than just that. It's about creating an emotional connection, making it easy for buyers to imagine themselves living in that space. And guess what? When that happens, they are more likely to make a quality offer to purchase that property. In fact, according to the National Association of Realtors, investing in quality staging can lead to an average of a 7% higher price. That's a big return for a relatively small investment. On the flip side, are you thinking about not staging? That can be expensive real quick, just in a different way. Homes that are not staged tend to sit for longer days on market, which means more mortgage payments, more property taxes, additional insurance costs, continuing to pay HOA dues, more utility bills, and it just keeps adding up. Are you getting the picture yet? So buyers can spot a poorly presented home from a mile away. If a space feels cluttered, outdated, or empty, they'll assume they need to invest in fixes, and that will be reflected in the offer. When a home is empty, every little flaw stands out. A scuff mark on a wall, a chip on the tile. Suddenly, those minor imperfections, they feel like major issues. It might also sound counterintuitive, but an empty room actually looks smaller because there's nothing to show scale. Staging helps define space and makes that space feel more functional. One last point, don't cheap out on the staging costs. There are good stagers and there's some not so good stagers. The difference is huge, and the ultimate presentation of your home, it's massive. So don't try and cut costs to save $500 or $1,000 and go with a cheap staging company, because you're going to get exactly what you pay for. So here's the bottom line. Staging, it helps you sell faster and for more money. At the end of the day, selling a home is about standing out. You want buyers to walk in, feel some excitement, a connection, and a sense of home. That's what staging does. So before you list, ask yourself, does your home showcase its full potential? If not, staging might be the smartest investment you can make. So make sure you're aligned with your realtor that is giving you the best suggestions and aligned with your vision to sell your home for the highest possible price by best showcasing and presenting your home the right way. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.